Keep one's head above water, weather the storm, live on borrowed time. In this lesson, we're going to learn survival idioms using the story Robinson Crusoe. We are now on a ship following the adventures of Robinson Crusoe. Robinson Crusoe has many struggles and he has to learn how to weather the storm. To weather the storm, that is our first idiom. If you weather the storm, it means you are able to continue doing something despite great difficulties. If you manage to weather the storm, it means you successfully deal with a difficult problem. Now, let's look at another example. The student had 3 difficult exams in one day, but he managed to weather the storm and pass them all. Robinson Crusoe has to weather the storm when he travels across the ocean, but maybe even this storm is too strong for Robinson Crusoe. Robinson Crusoe is now shipwrecked. He must fight for survival in the open sea. He must keep his head above water. To keep your head above water, that's another idiom. If you keep your head above water, you're able just to do enough to survive. You can just about manage to continue doing an activity. Let's look at another example. We often use this idiom in business. For example, our company is in financial trouble, but we are just about keeping our heads above water. The business is surviving for now. Robinson Crusoe is just about keeping his head above water when he sees an island. We've made it. Robinson Crusoe has found himself on a remote island. He has survived for now. He lives to fight another day. To live to fight another day, that is our next idiom. If you live to fight another day, it means you can continue to live despite a very bad experience. It can mean that you continue and try again after a failure. Let's look at another example. We lost the cup final, but we lived to fight another day. Even though we lost, we are still alive and we are ready to try again. Robinson Crusoe has lived to fight another day, but there may be a lot more difficulties to come. The island is full of danger and Robinson Crusoe has to fight to survive. What's that? Oh, it's just a snake. Now you might think that Robinson Crusoe is living on borrowed time. To live on borrowed time, that is our final idiom. If you live on borrowed time, it means you continue living even at the point when you might easily have died. To continue existing for longer than expected. Let's look at one more example. We often use this idiom at the workplace to say that someone hasn't lost their job yet. For example, I can't believe she hasn't been fired yet. She is living on borrowed time. Robinson Crusoe may be living on borrowed time, but I believe that Robinson Crusoe has what it takes to survive any situation. What do you think? Will Robinson Crusoe survive? So there we go. We have learned survival idioms using the story Robinson Crusoe. Now imagine that you have to survive on a remote island as well. You can only take 3 things with you to survive. Decide what you would take and compare your answers with a partner. Have you got what it takes to survive?